I've worked alongside Carl and as well as my friend Kelly, and we created that's Kelly's work. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here today, but she did an infographic about the information that Carl found, and I also, I did this logo for the 10 years of UCI's existence, which I think was a huge accomplishment. I really love the colors and like the logo in the middle. It's like just a great way to present itself, as well as the years on the side that are secondary. And in 10 years, I just wanted that to be big and bold and like noticed. Like I want to be like one of the first things you see, because 10 years is like a big deal. Like if you can make it past the first 10 years, you know what you're doing and you're doing the right thing, in my opinion at least. I also created a couple posters. Each poster is a different thing that UCI has done, a different event. So this one is ghost fishing. So I went on the boat one day with Carl, and we went out and I took pictures of the pots that we found in the dumpster that can be used by Covanta. I also tried to make it easy to understand, like easy for someone that doesn't know what like UCI does, understand what they do. So I have a small blurb about the day, how everything went, and then I also have like illustrations about what kind of things they use to find the crab pot. So sonar and the crab pot, and it's diagrammed. And then I also wanted to show that it was a global issue, not just an issue in this area. So I have animals from creatures from around the world. So from from whales to crabs, ghost fishing effects in my research. Another poster I have is about the plastics, how they went around skimming the waters of the area, and they found a lot of plastic particles. So I wanted to diagram like how the food chain is affected by plastics and what kind of things are considered plastic, like so water bottles, plastic bags, lost toys, and then also I wanted to diagram like a lifestyle, like a life of a water bottle. So if it's drank and recycled, so it gets recycled and then it goes to the factory and then it gets repurposed. And then, but if you throw it away improperly and it gets littered or just goes to a landfill, it will turn into, or gets into the water, it will turn into microplastics and break down into millions of tiny particles. I don't think people realize that, and it's a big deal. So I just want to diagram that so people can understand what happens, like what little thing they're doing can affect so much. And this last one, this is the oysters. So UCI introduced the substrate of whelk shells into the ecosystem of Barnegat, and it'll act as a substrate for the oysters to attach themselves to and to grow and prosper in the future. So I just want to like pick 3 events that happened and that are significant, at least in my opinion, and for people to understand and be like, oh, that's what UCI does, instead of being like, what is UCI? What does that even mean? So that's just what I was trying to do. I was trying to raise awareness of what we do, or what UCI does.